Welcome to another episode of Beer League Hockey. Today, we are going to, before today's game, my goalie stick needed a retape, so I figured maybe for some of you folks that never taped a stick before, and before you end up taking it to behind the mask, not mentioning anybody's name, so why not let me show you how to do it. So there's a whole bunch of ways to do taping your stick. I like to go from heel to toe, so you can go from toe to heel, vice versa, all that stuff. But this is how I do it. Say hi to the toucan. Say hi to the toucan. Hi toucan. So as you can see, hi toucan. So as you can see, my goalie stick has seen better days. It's kind of got all worn out. Good news is you can see that pretty much the lie of my stick is correct. So the lie, and I've got my other stick here to show you. So the lie of a stick is basically the angle at which this comes. So lie. So that can be adjusted by cutting the end off, so it kind of makes it shorter. Plus, you can buy them, and it has a marking on the stick. So you kind of have to kind of play around with them, find out which one's best for you. But generally, though, you know you've got it correct when you wear the tape out kind of evenly on the bottom. If it looks like it's too far back, then your stick is like that too much, you need a taller lie. Vice versa, if you're kind of wearing down the toe. Anyway, so I am going to go ahead and try to get all this junky old tape off. So like I said, as you can see, it's kind of worn out. And then for this project, we have replacement tape. So I'm going red, going my goalie stick. And I'll do my other stick too, so I got white for my other stick. I'm a little OCD maybe, so on my sticks, I don't like just ripping the tape. I like to have a clean cut. So, got some scissors. And after I put the tape on, I always put on a little candle wax, just to kind of waterproof the tape. And then after that, I put on, crap, I just ripped the bag. Like a wax, like a tacky wax, like a stick wax. So that's what we're gonna do. So let me get this old tape off, and then I will start taping my stick, and I'll show you how we do it. All right, until then. We'll stay on the toucan. Alright, so we got the majority of the tape off my stick. The only bad thing is when you live in Arizona and it's 1,000,000 degrees outside, and you leave your goalie sticks in the garage, all the wax that you have on them kind of turns to a gluey paste, so it's kind of disgusting. So you're now covered in gluey mess. So anyway, maybe leave them in the house for a little while before you replace your tape. So anyway, got my tape. Now what I like to do, and I used to not do this for when I played defense, I kind of left part of the toe exposed, but as I became a goalie again, I like to protect the toe of my stick, so from poke checks and stuff. And usually on the bottom here it gets all busted up. So as you can see, my stick is still in really good shape for being a year old. Can't complain. So anyway, what I like to do, usually I'm sitting in a chair, but anyway, I do an extra covering along the bottom and just barely up over the toe. And again, this is where I just get OCD, I guess. I don't know. Does that count as OCD? Anyway, they try to make it flat as possible. Dog hair not included. You might have to get your own dog hair. Man, this is real messy. Alright. So then, you just basically, like I said, there's a whole bunch of different ways you can do this. I personally start back here. So I always start from the heel forward. And once you kind of round the corner, you can kind of go more straight. So kind of hard to see, but I only overlap my tape maybe, I don't know, can you see that? Maybe I'll have to do it. Like maybe a quarter width of the tape, or maybe up to a half, so that there's little ridges, grip pucks. And I pull really hard on the tape, make it nice and tight. Alright, so you get to the end. What my dad always taught me is to come back a little bit on an angle. So that's what we're going to do. Let's trim it up. Nice straight line. Don't want choochiness. And we are all taped. Cheap tape. The cloth ends come off. I got like a ton of wax on my hands. Alright, so I don't know if you can really tell, but there you go, that's a good shot. So that's how I like to keep the ridges. Like I said, you can kind of get a little grip in there. And then, after I do that, basically, so it's kind of easier if you're in a chair, but just like coloring a picture. I do this to, well, I used to do it because I didn't have the other stick tape back when I was a kid. And so now it's just kind of habit. But it kind of keeps the stick waterproof, or the tape waterproof a little bit. And every once in a while you have to go back and add a little love, but luckily it's probably 110 degrees today, so the wax is going on fairly easily. Always put a little right there. Same thing, just paint the back side. And sometimes I'll go completely crazy and just wax every living inch of this thing, but for the sake of your patience. I'm not going to do that. And this is just a normal candle, nothing special. When I hawked, that was all ruined. Didn't fit the motif of the house, so I stole it. It was being thrown out anyway. Right, so forgot the side. Alrighty. So there you go. So now it's just got some wax on it. So like I said, that kind of keeps it a little waterproof. And that red dye on that tape gets everywhere. And then what I do, this stuff has been melted in my bag like a million times. Just regular tacky wax. It's all kind of, it's usually not this soft. Anyway, I just kind of same thing. So this kind of gives you, allegedly, gives you a little extra traction when you're playing the puck, and this will kind of wear down in the game, so I'm not too worried how white it makes my stuff look. I do have other color tape. I do have some red stuff somewhere, but I'm not too worried about it. Anyway, and then if you want, you kind of just rub it in the tape a little bit if you want. I might just do that just to kind of aesthetically make it look nice. Anyway, so that kind of gives you some grip on a puck. And I like to play the puck a lot when I can. So there you go. Bob's your uncle. Less than 18 minutes on my Tooked cam. There you go. All ready for today's game. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Alright, so you want to do my other stick? You want to join me in doing my defenseman stick? Same principle, but let's do that. Hang on. Alright, so now we're going to do my other stick. Now here is an example of my really old stick from like probably 20 years ago. So see, you can do it this way. So this is how I used to do my sticks. Some guys will have just a small band of tape. Some, like I said, they'll do it my way. But I mean, when's the last time you've seen a stick where you can actually remove the blade from the? That's how old this thing is. But anyway, and then some people, instead of taping from heel to toe, will tape from toe to heel. So it's all personal preference, what you like to do. This is just how I've been taught by old man. So this is how we do it. So again, we're just going to do the removing of the tape here. This one was in the house, so it won't be so bad, but we're going to remove the tape and get the tape in this guy too. Alright, so there you have my naked Easton, all naked. So you can double check, make sure you don't see any damage. You really don't want to play with a broken stick, get somebody hurt, get yourself hurt if it breaks. So, but this one's in good shape. I've only played with it a couple times, and you've probably seen it on my playing out videos. Same thing, same rules apply. What I'm going to do, just going to throw some tape on it. Like I said, you don't have to do this. I just do it for extra protection. And usually I just round the toe, maybe about an inch or so, and then just trim it with scissors. And you just kind of flatten it out as best you can. There you go, see? It's all flat and nice, and then, like I said, the way I was taught, start from the back side. And usually when I start from the back, I don't go all the way down to the bottom of the stick, just because that's what's hitting the ice, so you don't want that to happen. And then you just, same process, you just kind of overlap to where there's a ridge in between. Put lots of tension on the tape. This is where things get a little tricky, just because you're kind of running out of room, and I hate having twisted tape because it just looks messy. And again, I do a little turn, as the old man taught me. And you just smooth it out. Some guys use a hockey puck to smooth it out. I mean, it's up to you. It's your stick. Do what the hell you want, right? Do what you want. Alright, so same thing. Grab the candle. Give it a little. This one's a little harder to see because it's white. What are the two types of colors that are allowed in the NHL for the blades of the stick? Leave it in the comments below if you know. No Googling. Alright, so, like I said, kind of hard to see. Anyway, good enough for the government. So, and then same thing. Just oops, give a little love with the stick wax. And it's supposed to aid in grippiness puck handling and stuff. Not sure if there's any science behind it, but you get it for a couple bucks at your pro shop. So. Alright, same deal. Smooth this out. And it'll kind of wear down in the game. And then if you need to, you can just re-add it. There you go. Wax all over me, but 2 sticks done. And there you can see my ridge work. So see, I like to have, like I said, what is that, like ½ an inch maybe? In between, you can just see the bands of the tape, just for grippiness. But do whatever you want. So anyway, there you go. That's how to tape sticks. Did I say tape sticks? So there you have it. So you now know how to tape your own hockey stick, so you don't have to go to a pro shop, and you can tape your stick like a super individual. So anyway, thanks for watching Beer League Hockey. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and good luck taping your stick. Remember, do it your way. Do it your way.